Hey everyone, welcome back to Modern Retro Gal. My name's JL in case this is your first time visiting my channel. And today's video is going to be episode 2 in our styling for fine hair. I have baby fine hair. I have a decent amount of hair on my head. I have several cowl looks in like weird ways that the curl pattern is on my head, but I do have very baby fine hair. So styling and getting the volume that I prefer for my hair can be rather difficult. So if you haven't checked out my first video, I will put a card up here somewhere for it. And that is a review of the Revlon Volume and Dry or Dry and Volumizer gadget that I do highly recommend for anyone with fine hair. I think it's really great. Also, this is my new hair. I got quite a bit cut off. It was like down to here when I went in, so that's quite a bit, and decided that I'm going through a dark phase. So new hairs on this shorter hairstyle. The volumizer does work. I do still stand by my wish that they had some way to change the attachments, or if it came also with a smaller brush end on it, it would make it much easier on getting like the shorter hairs around the nape of my neck. But it still works. Since getting it cut, I have been wearing it curly, so it's not as big of a deal for me to get that really smooth, straight blowout look. With the bangs, it is, I did go a little bit shorter with the bangs this time, and it is a little bit awkward. My bang length before was kind of like a sweet spot as far as shorter bangs, which they were like kind of more closer to the top of my eyebrows. Yeah, so, you know, it is what it is, but I've been working with it, and I still totally stand by it. I think it's a great product if you have really fine hair and you are wanting to dry and give your hair some volume in one step. It is phenomenal. So today we are going to talk about the next thing that I would do with my hair when styling, which is what I like to think of as a baby tease. So this is not going to be a tease it to Jesus moment. We are not going crazy high with our tease. I mainly do this just in the crown area, so this kind of section right here along the top. Sometimes I even do it with my bangs to try and keep them in place. And the reason is, even with the blow dryer, even if I just curl it and try and like fluff it up and spray it, it will end up going flat. Now, it doesn't look horrible right now, but this will continue to deflate as the day goes on. So if I want to combat that, I do tease it a little bit. And I do want to talk to you about the teasing smoothing brush that I use in particular. I have been scouring the internet and I cannot find this one. This is from Conair. I don't think they make it anymore, but if you can find one, this was like a travel size smoothing and teasing brush that I got a long time ago. And I have found that for my hair, it works better than any other teasing brush I have ever used, or even like a rat tail comb. Part of the reason why is this is a faux boar bristle brush. Getting a real boar bristle brush would not be cruelty free or vegan. Obviously, I am not totally vegan, but I do only try to buy cruelty free items. So I did find at least one brush at Sally's that seems to sort of mimic this, but Sally Beauty doesn't put the dimensions on the brush. So basically what you're looking for is basically a faux boar bristle brush. So it's going to be a nylon, very tightly packed. You can go in the store and look at a boar bristle brush to kind of see what it looks like and the difference between the way a boar bristle brush looks and a traditional nylon teasing brush. This is about 2.5 inches right here, 2 to 2.5 inches long, and then it's about 1 inch wide. So that is the dimensions that you kind of want to look for. Again, this was like a travel size brush, but it is hands down like the best teasing brush I have ever used on my hair. So generally what I will do is just kind of, and I don't do this perfectly, I just kind of take sections and I actually kind of go front and back, just really lightly. We're just doing like a baby tease, generally in the crown area, and I do it on both sides. Nothing like really super harsh. Sometimes this side I go a little bit further down depending on how deep my part is. And then I always make sure to grab a section in the back. And because I have this weird curl pattern like right at the flat spot of my head, I make sure to like tease all of that. And then because this is a teasing and smoothing brush, I just kind of go over the top of it and just kind of smooth everything out. Sometimes I will kind of lightly go under the curls, just to kind of zhuzh that up, but I am not doing very much at all. And then I will spray this, and it just kind of keeps that, it kind of increases the span of time before my hair completely deflates. So this is what I do just more like every day. If I want this to last an entire day, or if I'm going to an event, obviously there will be much more firm teasing. But if I just need to run to the store or I'm just meeting somebody for coffee or for lunch or something, this is what I do, and it just kind of emphasizes and gives a little bit more volume up here, and that's it. So you can apply this to modern styles with your hair straighter. You can do this with vintage styles. You could actually just kind of go on top and below, all the way down, your head, and it will kind of expand that volume a little bit more. I am just going to get my nails done today. I'm so excited. Just getting a manicure, so I'm not too worried about it, especially because I'll be taking, I have a mask and all that kind of stuff. But this brush really is the key. And for whatever reason, this, even with the little bit of teasing that I did, it really locks the tease in for my hair better than any other brush that I have personally used. So that is it for me. This is just a quick one. I forgot to open up a window, so I am starting to sweat like crazy, which is also bad for fine hair. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you guys can, if you have fine hair, you can find a brush like this. I'm telling you, it's a game changer. Whether you want a little bit of tease or a lot of tease, this sometimes is the only brush that I will take with me on vacation because it's all that I need. I even use it on my bangs sometimes. In the past with just a blow dryer to get them where I want them. It's like the best all-purpose multitasking brush ever. So if you can find a really nice wood or bamboo bow bore brush, kind of smaller teasing smoothing brush, grab it because it is the best. So again, that's it for me. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope this helped you with your fine hair styling journey. Stay tuned. I have 2 more videos in this series. I am trying to get them done and up and scheduled before we go on our camping trip. So if you are not following me on social media already, be sure to follow me over on Instagram at Modern Retro Gal. We are doing a cross-country camping trip, and this girl does not camp. So it's gonna be real interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun. The whole family, the doggy's gonna be with us. So definitely follow me over there. Thanks so much for watching. Please be sure to give this a thumbs up. And if you are not subscribed already, I would love to have you as a subscriber. So be sure to hit the subscribe button, click that bell so you will always be notified when I upload. And that is it. I hope you guys are doing well and staying safe, and I'll see you guys again soon.